question still remains, why is there going to be 25 to 30,000 National Guard troops in Washington, D.C.? We've seen these articles on several news sites, up to 25,000 National Guard troops headed to D.C. It's unclear why so many are needed. And then today in another article we read, they said they could be upwards to 30,000 of these troops in Washington, D.C. And we know that by now the city has had about a 10-mile circumference there that has been fenced in and or roads blocked off where people couldn't get into the Capitol. And we also know that the city is under lockdown, and that's just amazing to me. Why would a city be under lockdown for a virtual inauguration? I'm sure that there'll be many people in the Capitol that day, many of the senators and congressmen and the president-elect and the vice president-elect and many others will be there who have clearance from the government to do so. And then we see this huge fence, and we see the city just being locked down. We see everything being closed in around the Capitol building. And sometimes I wonder, because we've seen it before, sometimes fences are built not just to keep people out, but maybe to keep people in. Could that be a possibility? Is maybe that why we're not seeing many people that should be in the news right now, like many of the former presidents and congressmen and these people who you would think at this time would be out making a lot of statements, but none of them are. Not even the president-elect. And they were talking about concern about all the other capitals around the United States, that all 50 capitals were going to be under siege and under protest throughout all this whole thing. Well, Michigan. The state of Michigan's capital did come under a protest, and it was really big. I think there were so many people there in Michigan at the Capitol that they almost was as many protesters as it was news people. So let's take a look at this real quick. It says armed protesters, armed demonstrations unfold in state houses ahead of Inauguration Day. They was probably 20 people there protesting maybe, and a handful of them had their guns with them, and looked like to me they was probably more news media than there was protesters. But anyway, between the news media and the state police and the National Guard, they was able to quell this protest and keep it safe and keep the State House safe. So if the rest of the people like that around the country are running into these kind of protests, and I'm sure the state police and the National Guard can handle it. I'd really be curious as to what you think about everything that's going on and why we have to have so many National Guard, between the National Guard, the state police, the FBI, the CIA, the BBE, and EDD, and everything that's coming in. I don't know what all the numbers they gave in letters, but there was dozens of different organizations coming in to protect the city and the Capitol. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, hop over and check out our store where you can pick up your own personal protection device right there, as you see them on the page here on the right side, the mag flashlight stunners. And as always, we appreciate you watching, and be sure to stop back and see us again. And as always, we'll see you in the next. Thank you all for watching our video. We now have memberships available on our channel, and if you would like to support our channel, that's one way you can do it. There are 3 different levels of perks on that. We also have our PayPal address in the description box below, and we also have our store link down there. So if you'd like to support us in any way, you can most certainly do that by one of those methods. And again, thank you for being a part of our channel, and thank you for considering joining Backroads Living.